What are the different groups or classes in society today? Kinsa ang nasa taas at kinsa ang nasa ubos. Karon nga, kuan. Yes, Harry?
President and owners.
Yes, very good. Now, in ancient China, there was a very organized way of classifying people based on their role and importance. First is mo nilang kuan, diba nilang social structure sa ancient China. First is the emperor, second is the chief, the third is the nom, and the fourth is the go, and the fifth is the sha. Ang chief is mao ang scholar. Then ang nom is mao ang farmer. Ang go naman is mao ang artisans, then ang sha is mao ang merchant. And we will discuss later kung ano ang last is ng merchant. First is the emperor. Okay, class, please read.
Emperor. The emperor in ancient China had absolute power and was uniquely chosen by the gods to rule the mandate of heaven. This meant the emperor was given the right to rule as long as he kept peace and order. If the emperor failed, people believed the gods would take away their support, and the new ruler would replace him.
Now, so, ang emperor sa ancient China, people believe daw na kuan, ang emperor is ginag-choose siya sa mandate of heaven. If ma-fail daw ang emperor pag-rule sa ilang kuan empire, may isdan na siya. For example, the Zhou dynasty overthrowing the Shang dynasty. Claiming na ang Shang dynasty, ang emperor daw is corrupt daw siya. Then, the Zhou dynasty believe na the god of the ilang pag-victory is ginasuportahan daw sila sa god of mandate of heaven. Then, maotong ilang din pagtuon na ginasuportahan din sila. Then, mo, di ba ang mag-replace pag-rule anang dynasty. Nag-get in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, next is the scholar. Okay, class, read what is scholar.
Scholars. In ancient China, scholars were very respected because they were highly educated and worked as government officials. They studied Confucian philosophy to learn about morality, rules, and how to help govern the country. To become a scholar, they had to pass very difficult exams. Once they passed, they could become advisors to the emperor, helping him make important decisions.
So, ang scholars in sa ancient China is kuan siya, kang respected siya nga rule. Okay? Once mag-yun na mapas sila ng exam sa pagkakuan, pwede sila mahimong advisor sa emperor or magkatrabaho sila sa official. Next is the farmer.
farmers worked very hard. They were often poor and lived simple lives. They were essential for the entire society.
So, ang farmers sa ancient China is very important kasi nabisag na siya sa ikatulo na social class sa ancient China. Kaya ganun important naman. Kaya sila magyod ang mag-provide sa food sa society ng God. Even though ginagawa sila ng the work hard sila, nagyapon sila sa poor. Public yapon sila. And like, parehas kayo sa karon dito nga, bisag public at parang ang farmer ka is very important magyod kay sila ang mag-provide sa pagkaon. And there are first example sa ilang tanong. Sa class, rice, green. Unsa man eh? Green. Then, unsa man eh? This is millet. So farmers grow crops like rice, most of you makita na na, wheat and millet, which feed the whole population even though they didn't have much money. The emperor and other people knew how important their work was to keep the culture running. Are you still with me, class? Then next is the bowl. Also, the bowl is called the artisan in English. Now you may read the artisans.
In ancient China, artisans were skilled workers who made important goods like pottery, tools, and silk. They were respected for their craftsmanship, but they didn't have the same high status as scholars or government officials.
So, ang artisans class, mauli sila ang nabuhat sa mga silk, tools, or unsa pa nga mga gamit. Pero karon is, gusto may ginatawag na sa artisans karon, okay? Sa ancient man artisans, na tawag sa worker. Worker yun. Panday. Oo, teacher. Yes, mga tawag sa artisans karon. Even na nagyapon na sila sa pinakaubos na sa social structure sa ancient China, respected yapon ang important yapon nilang pagtrabaho. Next is the merchant. Or itawag na shop. Class, please read what is merchant.
Merchants. In ancient China, merchants were people who sold and traded goods, like silk or tools, but they didn't trade the goods themselves. Even though some merchants were wealthy, they were at the bottom of social hierarchy because they didn't trade anything. They only made money by trading other people's products.
So, no, bandog di ay ang merchant sa ancient China na sa pinakaubos sa ayo sa social structure. Kay, bisag bertahan ko sila, kay, ikaw naman sila mabaligyan sa mga products, hindi mo sila ang kabuhat guild. So, ikaw na sila magbalik. Example is, sabi ko ganito, invest, tapos sila din ang sabi tawagan na ka? Yes? Yes. Very good. They were still seen as the less important than farmers or artisans because they didn't directly contribute to making good or valuable items. So, emperor had absolute power sa ancient China. Then, siya ang powerful nga rule sa
Yes.
scholars. Then the next is the scholars, mga ni ang highly respected because they were educated. In Confucian, philosophy and work and governance official. They passed difficult exams to become advisors to the emperor. Next is the farmers. The farmers were very important because they grow the food everyone needed. Although they worked hard, they were often poor and lived peaceful lives. And the fourth is artisans. Artisans were skilled workers who made valuable goods like pottery, tools, money, and sila nabuhat ulit sa mga product